warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Gerald Bahrul Al Madina, aka Gerald PM. I'm currently studying at Universitas Islam Indonesia in Communication Science, batch 24. So here's my video for mid exam on Communication Sociology. So, my identity, who me are inside. I'm a non-social people, I think. Yeah, maybe like that. And my reality is I like to write some of Kafka writings, Fyodor Dostoevsky, and Albert Camus. A little bit just on that. And I do like music a lot. I like pop punk like Blink-182. I like pop like Lana Del Rey, I think, and some Indonesian pop, 20s pop, Chris Patti. So, in this video, I want to share my opinion on Ibnu Khaldun. I have some research and I have write it down, so I just gonna read it. Ibnu Khaldun and conflict. The discussion on social reality is largely focused on consensus and constructions. Introduction. Ibnu Khaldun, Asabiyah, Social Convention, provides a valuable counterpoint when different constructed reality clash. For instance, a reality built on consumerism versus a reality built on environmental sustainability. The resulting social conflict is a struggle between combating asabiyah. Communication students need to understand that the construction of reality is often a battleground for combating group solidarities. That is my opinion on Ibnu Khaldun. And number 3 is explain it why it is so important for communication students to study sociology of communications. Well, I would probably see sociology of communications not just as a study of how people talk, but as a way to uncover the hidden force such as power, rules, isolation that control how we express ourselves in the society. But as you know, I'm not that kind of society guy, so yeah, this is just my opinion to other people. Sociology of communication reveals how individuals try to speak, to connect, yet are trapped within the system and expectations they didn't create. Only by studying it can one begin to see the invisible wall that shaped every word and every silence. That is my opinion. So number 4 is to give opinion about the video that I've watched, the 2 videos. Number 1 is philosophical and psychological approach. In the first part, I have write it down, so I'm just gonna read it right here in my laptop. In the first part, the video highlights the importance of understanding that identities and social standards are formed by collective agreement between society and the media, often dominated by constructs that are not entirely fair or realistic. The emphasis in films like Shrek and Forrest Gump motivates us to challenge social stereotypes and judge ourselves based on internal drives, rather than external pressures constructed by culture and media. The influence of media and marketing. In the second part, the video explains how media and marketing actively shape social reality through the manipulation of perception, particularly in beauty, education, and consumption industry. Neuromarketing and the use of neuroscience by brands demonstrate that our preferences are not entirely based on rationality but are also influenced by the limbic system, which provides a rewarding sensation that keep us buying and following trends, even though this often contributes to resource waste and environmental damage. Awareness and critical approaches to reality. The second video invites visualizer to reflect on important issues surrounding social media constructs that are often directional or manipulative. The key message is the importance of awareness of bias and stereotypes in order to manage one's identity and embrace diversity. Ultimately, they affirm that we as individuals have the power to change and build a more just social reality that address social and environmental needs. So that's all from me tonight.